How do I change the viewport camera in Maya? If you hover your mouse over the viewport and press and hold the spacebar, and then you have your mouse over the Maya button and left click and hold, you could choose your camera here. So right now it's perspective. I could choose left view. Right now you see on the bottom says left view. I press spacebar to go to hotbox, click on the Maya button. I could choose right view. See now it says side X, but it's the right view. I could press it again. I could do the top view. I could do the bottom view. I could do the front view. I could do the back view. And I could do the perspective view like this. Another way you could do it is if you go to view, it's the menu buttons that's in the viewport. You go to view, go to predefined bookmarks. You could tear this off and you could choose perspective. You go front, top, right side, left side, back, or bottom. And you see the bottom, the numbers change. Well, the name change. But the thing is about this, a predefined bookmark uses the same camera. Whereas if you use the hotbox, where you put the spacebar over the viewport and then click on the Maya button, you're actually changing cameras. So these are cameras that actually exist in Maya. If you notice, if I restart, if I do a new scene and just say don't save, by default it starts off with 4 cameras: view, perspective, top, front, side. So when you click on the hotbox floating over the viewport and click on Maya over here, if I go to perspective, that's what it is right now. It actually changes to this camera. If I click again, click here with the left mouse button using spacebar over the viewport. And now if I choose back camera, back view, notice right now back doesn't exist here. If I click here and go to back view, it's going to create it. Whereas if right now I'm in a back view. So if you do a bottom one, it creates it as well. So this is how Maya creates cameras and how it uses cameras in the viewport. But if you go use predefined bookmarks, it's using the same camera. It's just changing the position of the camera to get these views. So if I'm clicking on them, you see that it changes, but right now I'm in the bottom camera. It's just changing bottom X, bottom Y, and so forth. Another way to change the camera, the viewport camera over here, I'll just choose a new scene, go don't save. By default, if you use Maya for the first time, you'll have a view cube. People who use Maya for a while probably don't use it and hide it. If you don't have it visible, or if you want to hide it, you go to Windows, go to Settings, Preferences, go to Preferences, then here go to View Cube, and you can toggle this on and off. Right now I have it off, so I'll turn it on, and I'll press Save. So now it's here. So if you have it by default, this is the View Cube. You could click on it and rotate around using your left mouse button to view around, or you can click on the side, let's say here, and it will just teleport. Again, this is using your current camera. Unlike when you use the hotbox, when you press the spacebar over the viewport and then left click on the Maya button, you're actually switching cameras using these. But this, if you go around, you're actually using the same camera. You're just changing the position of that camera. And you could go into the corner to see different views, or you could even go, let's see, to the front, and then you could rotate to the side. Another way, you could reset like this. And you could change all these as well if you go to View, to Camera Tools, and then pull this off. If you don't have, let's say, sometimes you're just using a mouse, you could go to, let's say, the Tumble tool, and then left click and move around here. Track tool, we'll do that. Go dolly, go in and out. Zoom will actually change the lens. And then 2D pan. And then you have the roll tool, and that's how you could roll it like this. And then you could do azimuth elevation, pitch yaw roll, pitch tool like this, fly tool, and walk tool as well. I'll just reset that. One other thing you could do though is if you're using, let's say, the view cube, or you're using the predefined, if you want an orthographic view, meaning that there's parallel lines that is not converging to like a vanishing point, so everything looks straight, There's no like horizon or whatnot. If you want that effect when you teleport, you have to use an orthographic camera. So one thing, so let's say if I use the spacebar the hotbox, click on Maya, and let's say go to the right view, that's an orthographic camera. If I can't take this and rotate it around, or hold Alt and left click and rotate it around, it won't let you. It says orthographic views are currently locked. You can unlock it by going to View, Camera Tools, Humble Tool, the options over here, and you could unlock it here, orthographic views, unlock. And by default, it has stepped. So what that means is it's going to step by 5 degrees. Right now it's at 5. You could change that number. So if I rotate it, it's going to step at 5 degrees. You see the increments over there. You could go back to locked. I like to keep it locked. Let me just reset this. I prefer to do, let's say, go back and recreate polygon and then go back to, let's say, tourist here. I'd rather just go to the viewport, go press spacebar over the viewport, click on Maya, go to top view, and then click here and then go to the bottom view myself. I find that's quicker myself. And if you want to go back to perspective, hold spacebar, click on the Maya, left click on the Maya button over here, and then go to perspective and let go. And you go back and reset. And if some parts of this felt a little too fast, or you're not quite confident using the tools just yet, that's totally okay. The 3D Character Accelerator was made to fix that problem fast. If you're a complete beginner, we walk you through everything step by step so you can create portfolio-ready 3D character models in just 14 days, even if you've never used Blender before. If you're already a bit more experienced, this program will help you sharpen your workflow, learn faster ways to sculpt and render, and create characters that actually stand out online. You'll find the link in the description. Check it out, see if it's a good fit, and decide from there. Thanks again for watching. Hope you learned something new, and I'll see you in the next one. If you found this helpful, give it a like, drop a comment to share your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe. Enable notifications to stay updated on future videos.